Good evening, everyone, to ASRNZ Twitch. We are here for, again, Thursday night, BTCCs. Tonight is the final round, and we're at Donnington, as usual. My good friend, Farmer, at my side. How you doing, Farmer, tonight?
Oh, good, thanks, buddy. Yeah, cheers, Davo. Great to be here again, mate. The final round, like you say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Last of 8.
been a great series, bud.
It has been a
Really
good
looking
series.
forward to what's going to play out tonight with the boys there. Great track, mate, here at Donnington.
Very fast, very fast.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. It's been a great champ, been a great turnout from the boys, and yeah, hopefully we're in for another good night, mate.
Another cracker, yes, definitely. It has been a pretty good turnout throughout the series, given it's away from the ACC platform. Good to see the boys getting involved with it. But it is the final round tonight. A couple of extra guys in the room, which is awesome. And it's good to see some numbers in the room, especially because the points, although 1 and 2 up the pointy end aren't are pretty well a given. There's some movement that could happen just not too far behind Farmer. Is that right?
Yeah, there is, buddy. Yeah, like you say, a bit of a given there, first and second. As long as those guys finish, not really going to sort of shake it up too much there. But it is on for third place in the championship there between Kenny, Stoners, possibly Crompo and Aaron could have a look in there as well.
Yeah. Oh well, if not, at
Yeah.
least get to fourth. But Stoners could easily upset Kenny's night and last 8 weeks with a good finish. But yeah, there's a few people in the running there.
Yeah, a few people in the running. Steve-O, he's been here every round, solid 7th place. I think Ryan's put in a good effort this championship. Jake, Ashley, we think is going to turn up for race 2. He's currently on the road trying to get
Apparently,
home. And then sort of 11th downwards, we've got the old boys that have had work commitments, have missed a few rounds. We do have Troy. I think Mule might be here. Pete Aspie's here. Mudgie's here tonight. Bear's here tonight. And our main sponsor there, Nick Mickindo, unable again, were due to his work commitments to join us, but we thank him for his sponsorship for this round.
once again.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and obviously Zero Vision and Aztec for all the technical support throughout the season, of course.
Yeah, pretty much, Dave, all eyes will be between Kenny, Stoners, I think, possibly Luke and Aaron, but it'll definitely for that third spot in the champ. The boys are close on the timesheets with the practices that they've been having. Kenny is topping Stoners by 0.2 of a second.
It's close.
And the same there, Crompo and Aaron, all identical, all 0.2 behind Kenny. So another mention, again, Kenny with an outstanding 517 laps of practice.
Mate, it's amazing. He just delivers every week, doesn't he?
He is topping that table every week, mate. And just watching the boys just roll out there.
It's a Bathurst-sized effort, and he does it every bloody week. Amazingly. Yeah, the boys just starting to roll out to qualify now, as usual. Just a quick reminder, these things have, what was it? No traction control, no ABS, bloody, it's a 1-lap dash for the qualifying.
Yeah, 1-lap dash.
It's serious stuff, no holes barred, so...
yeah, all the boys running the PLP app as well, so you can't cut the track on your quali. It won't count. So yeah, good stuff. It's been great to watch. And I just see we've got a few punters out there. Troy, Beer, Stoners, Pete Aspie's gone out. Maxwell Hawkins has gone out. Luke Crompo's out there. Malling's out there. Jake is out there. Kenny is also circulating. And Racing Mule as well as Aaron Enright. So yeah, got a few out there actually circulating around, mate. As the rest of them just sit back in the pits and see what kind of goes on.
Yeah, we're just struggling with a little bit of camera stuff here.
All good, buddy. I'll
Here
just
we
keep
go.
an eye on what's going on there.
We just got a little bit something back now. Who do we just pick up on? Sorry, mate. I was just fiddling with the buttons there, farmer. Where do I look here?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Who's first on the road?
Troy's just about to come round, mate.
In the Honda.
In the Honda. Go the Honda.
Go the Honda, yay.
He's about to cross the line there. Bear Grylls will follow him, and then Stoners, mate, just a heads up there, but we'll see what Troy's got. We're looking for 8s, mate, 108s, as Troy puts in a 109.3.
We are looking for 8s,
okay.
And, particularly low 8s too, if practice was anything to go by.
Yeah, Bear with a 111.
Grylls with 11, so he's had a struggle through that lap. Stoner behind Troy.
Stoners with a 109.4. The track's got the grip there, mate. I'm not too sure. Oh, there we go. The first of the 8s there from Crompo.
Melling into 4th provisionally. No, Jake McKellar upping the game into 2nd in one of the Mondaywoos.
Yeah, Kenny.
Nice work.
Oh, Kenny
way back, so he's
not what we need from Kenny.
No, that will upset his. Now, who is chasing on Kenny there?
Enright was
Enright,
one of them.
Wasn't it?
Stoners. Stoners is the closest to Kenny, so that's going to hurt Kenny. He's going to be near the back of the field, mate. That's unfortunate. Just out on track at the moment, we've got Mudgee circulating in front of John McDonald.
Let's just pick up on Mudgee.
Followed by Glenn. So I think these are the last 3 actually to qualify, buddy.
They are just waiting for the camera boys to get off their break.
Those millennials, mate, they're on their social media. They don't even lift their frickin' head up, do they?
No, they don't. And we're just getting it in order now as Mudgee rounds the final couple of corners down the back end of the circuit as he races down towards the chicane to finish his lap. The Mondaywoos, after some little setup tweaks, are looking strong here, actually, Farmer.
Possibly just the outlet there, Davo, as he is just about to get onto his hot lap now. So I'm just watching the
McDonald coming across.
Donald in the background there as well, but
goes to 3rd. McDonald to 3rd.
Okay, McDonald's gone into 3. Mudgee and Glenn on their laps. Yes.
Yeah. Gil Branson out in one of the Mondaywoos as well. He looks like he's on his outlap, and he still has. These boys still have a little bit of time up their sleeve, so no pressure. Time-wise.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
I'm just going to keep an eye.
We tell ourselves that before every telecast, don't we, Farmer? No pressure.
No pressure before we push the button, yeah.
Yep.
Mudgee's just coming down there to the final sort of chicane here.
Mudgee's had good nicely.
Pace, mate. He's had good pace, so I'd like to see him go top 3, buddy. If he's gone straight to the top.
He smashed it with an 8.66.6.
Great lap.
Wow. Go, Mudgee.
Great lap, Mudgee.
That is a freaking awesome lap,
okay,
Farmer.
Glenn just coming across too,
Here we go. To second position.
Second position. Yeah, that was a great lap by Mudgee, mate.
That's filthy time for Mudgee. Unbelievable.
That dirty hooer has had something up his sleeve he hasn't told us about.
He has. And he's delivered it when it counts.
Yeah. Just watching Gil Branson there with a big wiggle there through the back section of the track. as he just comes down.
I'm not sure that was
Starkey
a
straight,
little
mate.
Starkey straight. Good work, Farmer. I have
Yes.
nothing in front of me tonight, so I'm glad you have. As he takes the curbs, I think this last chicane actually begs these boys to take the curbs. It is quicker if you just get a bit of curb.
Oh, and he's gone to the top. Oh,
to the top.
Oh, Gilbranson for pole.
Wow.
Woo-hoo. We did not see that coming, Davo.
Go, Gilbranson. Good work, Ryan. Oh, mate, out
well
of
done.
nowhere. Farmer.
Well done for Ryan.
So
mate.
it is on tonight. Just looking at those qualifying times, it's all happening.
Wow.
This is going to be a top race. No mucking around. Everybody's on fire. Look at the top 10, Farmer. Stoner in 9th. Oh,
Donut down in 9th. I mean, Kenny in 15th,
Melling.
mate.
Like even down, right down to 10th. Look at that.
Yeah, the times are
0.8.
super close there, mate.
Super close.
They are.
Steve-O.
Yeah, 5th to 10th, mate. Only 4/10 of a second in that.
Yeah. So Steve-O rounding out the 10. Stoner in 9th, Troy in 8th, Jake in 7th, McDonald in 6th, Enright 5th, Crompton in 4th, Gleno in 3rd, Mudgee in 2nd, Ryan Gilbranson right at the last second. Farmer just left it right to the last second. We were just worried about the time running out.
Oh,
let alone how good he was going to do.
Yeah, well, and I saw him get a big wiggle on too there.
He did get I thought that was lag actually, Farmer.
It's possibly a little bit more in the tank there from Ryan.
Well,
yeah,
who knows? Who knows?
Great effort. Great effort. The Mondi boys on the front row. That is good to see.
Well,
Davo.
how about that?
Is good to see.
How about that? Who would have thunk it on the on the finale, on the final 8th round, the 8th night? It's awesome to watch. It's been great to participate in actually, and the boys have raced really hard. So really good stuff. Just a quick reminder as we see the one of the splash screens go up on your screen there, guys. The GT3 season is about to start, the ACC GT3 season, so don't forget to sign up. Like choose the car you want, do a bit of practice, get involved. It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome, mate. And it's only 3 weeks away from tonight, Davo. It will be live streamed. We will keep you up to date as usual. Get involved, boys. Yeah, this is definitely the place to race. The GT3s is the mod that we love the most.
We do. Now, boys, out on track.
With 15 seconds there on the countdown, Davo.
Yeah, lights are up there, Farmer.
Here we go, mate. See these Mondeo boys get a good clean start off the line.
Nice work.
And we've got Gilbranson straight
off
into the grass.
What is with that?
Not wanting a part of it, Davo. Oh, we need to have words with him about that.
Absolutely. Crompton going to the outside, letting Mudgee and Gleno through, and hopping a little bit of heat there from Enright and McDonald. So we just move back through the pack. We'll just duck back to Stoner's very bunch pack. Who is that?
Who is that?
That is Jake McKellar. Really wide. He's off track.
Don't forget the car on the grid there, Davo. Just a reminder.
Thank you very much, Farmer.
As we see Mudgee lead these boys around through Copies onto McLean's corner. Sorry.
Up over the crest there.
Mudgee, Glimboy, Crompo, Aaron Enright, John McDonald, Stoners, Melling, Max Hawkins, Kenny up to 9th, Troy, Bear, Gilbranson, Racing Mule and Jake as they all come round to complete lap 1, Davo. Oh, it's already on, mate.
And a nice, tidy lap, Farmer. We've seen some incidents and some pretty messy stuff off and on through the season. As you'd expect, these guys race tough, and the genre lends itself to it.
Yes, it does.
So to speak.
Yes, it does. You're allowed to lean on each other a little bit in this mod, aren't you, Dave? It does kind of. It does tend to race that way.
It does tend to race that way. So we just see the boys coming through, but very tidy start, I think, Farmer tonight. Given the flowy nature of this track, very difficult when you get a few cars bunched up, but these guys have actually stretched a little bit of a gap between themselves really early, as we just watch Glenn putting all sorts of pressure on Mudge. We get a bit more of a close-up on what's going on there.
Yeah, we did, mate, but Mudgee really not having a bar of it.
No, he's covering left and right.
Having a little look.
The test, the Alphas brakes. This is side by side.
Oh, a little bit of push and shove there through the S's, mate.
And it's not over yet by the looks of it. Mudgee wants a bit of that. Now Crompton, that is allowed Crompton, who also has another 2 Italian taxis right behind him, to just,
just like that.
Crompton takes the advantage immediately.
Side into one. There's a beautiful move by Crompo there as Mudgee drifted out wide to get maybe a different line on Glenn.
As we see him side by side down into the bottom of the hill here. With nice disciplined racing from both of them so far. We got the 2 Italian taxis. They were nearly side by side behind. It's like back to back, side by side.
Oh,
it is
tight,
close.
David. It's tight. Look, none of these boys want to do anything stupid. They all want position, but they don't want to be on the grass, do they?
It all just settles down a little bit there. Fortunately for, I suspect, someone or more there, because that could have just turned pear-shaped really bloody quickly as we just watch the field just quickly roll through into that final chicane. Right back to Aspie and Begg.
Great shot as they all come down there, mate.
Pick back up on, now they have spread back out a little bit there, Farmer, thankfully, like I said. But as I say that, Crompton, the Peugeot round T1 is exceptional, and it gets right up in on the inside of Mudgee again. He thinks better of going too wide this time. But the Enright McDonald battle behind has really sort of ramped up given what's going on in front of him.
It has, and Stoners is right there too as well. And all the while, Kenny, who's holding 3rd place in this championship, mate, he's still down there at 9th. Yeah,
so in 9th, just coming up on Hawkins now. And now he can see those guys. We're still very early in the race, and he can see that pack in front of him. He's got to clear Hawkins. He's got to clear through the field quick as he can, and he could be on the back of that pack. And we won't put the curse on Kenny, and we just will move away from him. And
we will, mate. And look, he's only got to clear Hawkins, which he's doing now.
Really, and Melling there,
and then Melling, and then he's right behind Stoners, who's next to behind.
And that's who he needs to be chasing.
So that's his target car,
Now, just notice
super tight, mate.
Super tight. Mudgee on that T1. The last 2 laps, he's had Crompton up the inside of him on the exit. He covered it well.
He covered.
Or got the chicane at the other end of the straight nicely. And it's a little bit different scenario. But look, Donnington's such a flowy track. It's got consecutive blind corners here. That one being one of them. And then the next one.
Yeah, this one here up the hill.
It's up the top of the crest here.
That's super blind, isn't it?
Super blind corner. Very tricky. So, good to see the boys still so close. Very easy to get tangled up. Crompton biding his time. He's pulled back into 406 just a little bit.
We'll just check out what happens into 1 here this time round, as we've seen Crompo really get up the inside of Mudgee into 1 here. Not today, no, not this lap.
I just wonder whether the Mondewu's tyres just fronts maybe took a little bit more to get some temp into them, and the old Ferrari here, the French Ferrari, just was on point really early on. But,
Yes.
as we just sit into Compton's car now, they look like they've equalised, and they're very similar in pace there, Farmer. Does that what it look like to you?
It does actually, buddy, there.
You just see McDonald and Enright actually change
Yeah,
position.
good little battle behind there as McDonald does get their position done on Enright.
Oh, that's very tight with Stoner getting involved.
Stoners are super close to the back end right there.
He
This
was.
gives him a little bit of breathing room into this final chicane. Oh, he's got a good run.
He's got a good run on McDonald now. McDonald had just lost a position to Enright.
I think the other way around there, buddy.
Oh, it was.
Enright. Yeah.
And come back at him.
Oh, and down the inside into one.
He's on Enright. Oh, it's back and forth, and he's got him.
The Mondeo's strong into that.
Didn't look like he had any contact there, and Enright was just giving him some space, and really suffered from it there, actually, as Melling has ranged up clearly right behind him. Kenny, I just noticed there on the leaderboard, as also, as Enright gets very close to the back of Stoner's Mondeiro, I just see Kenny is past Troy, and next in position to Melling. It wasn't actually Troy, was it either? It was something. There's some positions going on as we see.
There
it's
is
actually
something going on down the back.
Gil Branson and Troy in one of the Mondeos now. The Mondeo is looking like a forklift at the moment.
Oh, look at the state of that steering on the front of it.
That will not be going anywhere, Farmer. That's out of the road.
That's so unfortunate, mate. Our pole sitter there.
Troy gets the Accord back on the track, and the VTEC wound up. We've got to get back here to Enright and Stoner. Enright and Stoner again side by side. Now this is, and there's a bit of a touch.
Oh, a bit of a touch up there, mate.
Exchange of paint, as we love to see. And Stoner just goes, thank you very much. Melling's like out the back going, yes, guys. More of that.
Super tight battle there, mate, actually, between those boys.
Just get out of the front of Melling's car, actually, and have a look at these boys having a crack. And we can see, actually, no, you can't. But if we could see Steve's mirrors, you would actually see Kenny Simpson just starting to show in the background.
Coming in the background there, yeah.
But we see these two boys. Stoner was very sideways off the first ripple strip. Doesn't seem to have affected him too much. But how's the run from Melling? Enright's not going to give him anything.
Yeah, great little three-way battle here between these three.
Enright had the biggest cover ever on. He wasn't going to let something like what happened last lap happen again. Let's just pop back
I'm just
up.
keeping my eye on the Crompo Mudgee battle as well, mate, and I've just watched Mudgee just covering down there into the last chicane there on Crompo. He's not going to make it easy for Crompo. Crompo's super close to the back of that Mondeo, mate.
And Crompo on fire as usual. He's definitely that Peugeot's setup has evolved throughout the series and is as quick as ever. Look, let's have a look at the field at the moment. Gleno in first as we look back here. Of course, in first in the Italian taxi, but look back here to the Mudgee Compton battle, which is tight as. At the moment, this could go any way. We won't detract from it too much, but we will roll back. Have a look at McDonald's car. Have a look at Stoner and Enright. This has been a bit of a ding-dong. Melling getting involved in that one as well. Kenny Simpson's worked his way back through the field. Farmer, where did he qualify, mate? It was
mate, 15th. He was 15th.
Back into 8th position. He needs that. He does. For his championship points. Jake McKellar behind in 9th, Hawkins in 10th, Racing Mule 11th, Troy in the VTEC after coming off the track in 12th, Aspie 13th, Gil Branson in the pits with a forklift. That's not going anywhere. back to Mudgee and Crompton. We will actually jump in Crompo's car. Let's have a look at what he's up against.
Let's do that. See the boys just come through the final section there. I noticed a lot of them, Davo, tending to cut the first part of that chicane, not the second, to get the good, nice, smooth run out of that.
Yeah, it's a funny chicane. It's actually quite a good, quick flip-flop if you take a little bit of curve. You can set the car up to take a little bit. See how deep he is under brakes there.
He's strong through one, isn't he?
No wonder he was getting up beside him there earlier, and now he's starting to put the pressure back on. Well, I thought it was just maybe a tyre temp thing earlier on, but look at him here now. Oh, as Mudgee runs a little wide.
Mudgee with a cut. Yeah, that's a cut there,
Oh,
mate.
was it? Okay, there you go.
Come up on my data there.
So
I
not ideal.
Mudgee's already had maybe 2 or 3 cuts already, so he'll be monitoring that a little bit.
I'm sure he will, and that pressure will show, won't it? As Copter puts pressure on him, because eventually he's not going to want to fight back, is he?
Yes, that's right. Mudgee not actually in the running for the points, but he's just one of those hard races. Well, he's not going to give it up, mate. And you know, full credit to him for, you know, this is the sort of racer that I love, mate. They don't give it up to you very easily. You've really got to work for that position.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there's quite a few of those personalities at ASRNZ.
Yes.
And
yes.
although very clean, very quick. He got chopped there a little.
You kind of feel if Crompo could get past Mudgee, he'd probably pull away from him, but
it does look a little like that.
With 6.5 minutes to go, Mudgee will do everything he can to hold this position,
That's a
mate.
bloody wide Mondeo at the moment, if I must say. Let's flick back to Stoner and right, which is the whisker between them there as the camera flicked towards.
Oh, these three are still in it, mate.
Oh, and now look at that. Kenny's on the back of that train as we expected, and that's where he needs to be. Was it Stoner? I think he's we had a Mudgee. Oh no, Mudgee Crompton Mudgee. It'll change that. Oh, and here we go, back down here with Stoner Enright, and here comes Melling, and it's on. Look at these 3 cars.
Stoner's with the run down the outside of Enright.
Kenny's in amongst it.
Kenny's having a good sniff there.
Everybody wants to get involved.
Go, Kenny.
Kenny's going around the outside of Melling now. Kenny knows he needs this. Enright, Stoner, Enright.
I think Stoner's might have got the better of Enright there, buddy. Possibly a change of position there. We may have got that wrong, but Kenny looking on the back of Steve-O as well.
Oh, he knows he needs
that position.
Steve-O gives it to him.
Oh,
surely Steve-O gives him the points there. Nice work from Stephen. Great respect. He knows Kenny's going for 3rd position. Stephen well down in the points. Lets him go.
No comment on that, Davo.
Okay, so now there might have been a little bit of a slip and slap and tickle and just like, oh, you know, fucking, you know, just wanna, if I do this, you do that. But there you go. That little battle will intensify not too long.
It does bring Kenny up into 7th place there. He's only 2 spots behind Stoners.
He needs whatever he can get. Mudgee has actually pulled away from Crompton. These boys have settled down. They know it's close to the end. No mucking around.
Oh, he has too.
Stoner and Enright still look like, if they get close, are going to have a crack at each other. As we see the Alpha goes very quick to the bottom of the hill.
At him. Oh, he's got the run, but couldn't really go left or right on him.
Well covered from Stoner and the Mondeo.
Kenny will be laughing there, hoping that these two come together, I guess, in front of him, Davo, so he can make good of what happens in front of him.
Quite possibly.
Enright again showing the nose there, but he's not up close enough for anything to happen. And we'll just keep an eye on the run out of here. And here we go. The
Oh,
Alpha
look at
with
that.
a great run,
awesome run out from the Alpha. Geez, he's going to have to cover hard on that because the Alpha already headlight to headlight here. Who's got the bigger brave pills?
Oh, and I felt like Enright had to lift there, or it would have been a bit of a touch-up through mid-corner.
Stoner covered all the way through the corner. Like,
nice.
Literally.
He did, mate. He did. Well done, actually. Covered the
and that is difficult to do. So that's.
And look who's right there too, but on the back of Enright now.
Now that will take the pressure off Stoner, surely. We only have 3 minutes to go, Farmer. Mate, this series is delivering right to the end. This is the final tonight. Brought to you by Macindoe Constructions and Zero Vision. It's round 8, race 1. We've got it 2.5 minutes to go, and it's just. It's on. It's on.
It's on. It's on. There's always been a great type battle here, hasn't there, in this mod?
There
there's always been something for us to watch. Something always is about to happen.
Should we just jump into Kenny Simpson's car for the last couple of laps, maybe? He is in 3rd position in the championship. Who's he battling with the championship for?
He needs to. Stoners is behind him, just behind him.
Just behind him, so
and just in front of him on track, so yeah.
So I just think Kenny should be not even looking at Enright's car. It shouldn't even be there. He needs to be that close.
Yes, he does. He does need to maybe. I don't know that he's going to be able to get anything done here for 1:30. Although he's pulled 5 seconds on these boys. He's got up behind them. He does have good pace.
And he's definitely pushing Enright.
Yes, and he needs to just apply maximum pressure to these. Oh, and a good little run here, maybe.
And Kenny
just
very
a bit too much of the curve.
A little bit too much of the exit curve for sure.
Yeah.
Turn 1 is another good gain if you can get it right. Kenny done plenty of practice laps. He's also, I raced with him late in the weekend last week in some GDE cars here in R-Factor 2 Farmer. So he's done some racing around here this week already. Look at the pace of it. He's well on fire. This will run right down. Let's have a look. This is going to run another lap.
Yeah, there'll be one to go after this, David.
Gleno just coming down to the chicane now. Nicely touching the curbs. I've got to get back to Kenny.
Oh, it's tight, mate.
Enright.
It's super tight here. Kenny's gone wide. Stoners is covering down the
inside.
Enright trying to get down there.
Kenny's
Stoners has got him covered.
Kenny, the only one that stayed online there is the boys.
Go Kenny, go Kenny. Oh,
back to unfortunate. Kenny would have been dirty at himself. Enright.
Come on, Enright, get back on track.
The boys.
Kenny needs that posse. Oh, as we see Jake rip past both of them. Oh, that's not what we wanted, Davo. That's such hard luck for Kenny there. Just a slightest of error.
And Enright getting involved there, unfortunately.
Oh, that's
mate,
tough. That's tough.
It's all kinds of.
We see Steve-O and Jake slip through there between Stoners and Kenny as well. So luckily, another couple of positions lost.
Yeah.
It's going to make it super tight for the points going into the final race
after
this
just
one tonight.
Follow Gleno down through the last chicane.
Yes, good point, buddy. And we'll just get a camera on the finish line there, mate, as we watch Gleno come across. Crompo for second. We didn't see that, mate. He got Mudgee there somewhere.
He did.
Well done
and
to Crompo.
We knew he'd get forward if he did get past. Yes, good work to Mudgee. JB
for 4.
Yes,
Stoner with the lights flashing for 5.
Yeah, he knows what's going on.
He does.
Melling in 6, and then here comes this little train of cars, the McKellar. Enright, Kenny,
And
Train, Hawkins rounding out the top 10 Farmer. But yeah, a little bit of unfortunate come together there. I mean, it's racing, Farmer. The boys were
It is racing. It is.
doing what they want to do
Yes.
and doing their best at it. And it's inevitable sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, and again, we see the Volvo finish too, Dave, eh?
Oh, look
Yeah,
out.
go the Volvo. Racing Mule there.
What
Brings
happened
it
there?
home for 12th place, mate. I'm not sure what happened there. They've
What-
really gotten on to something with their Volvo. It's starting to finish races.
What's going on there? I'm confused.
Pete Espy in the Vauxhall there coming in 13th, and Gilbranson there in the pits after putting it on pole. I want to have a word with him
so
too
Gil
a bit
Branson
later
was
there,
the one
Dave,
that ended up like a forklift there, Farmer, after a touch up with, I think it was Troy in the Honji.
Yes.
So
Good stuff. All right, well done.
how about that?
That was race 1. We still have race 2 to go.
We still have the main game.
We'll just drag down our 3rd place getter there. They call him Nudgy Mudgy for a good reason, as he likes to get a bit nudgy on the cars sometimes. Welcome to the comms booth there, Mudge. Well done on your 3rd place, buddy. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, boys. It was a fantastic race. That was so much fun.
Yeah, look, mate, we seen you covering into one there on Crompo. Great battle you had on him, and then we missed how Crompo got past you there, mate. Was it a little error on your behalf, or?
Yeah, mate. Just lack of concentration, basically. Just he wore me out.
Did he? Okay, he wore you out. It looked like it was going to go to the death, actually.
Yeah. Oh, it was such a good race. Did you see the side by side on the first couple of laps?
Mate, we were watching.
We saw it.
We were watching.
We saw it, and a couple of those boys really strong into one. You were sort of hanging out wide there. We noticed you started to cover into one. It was a great battle, mate. It was really good to watch, and some really good racing on your behalf, buddy. So well done.
Yeah, it's good fun. Love it.
Love it.
Awesome.
That's
what we want to hear.
What we like to hear, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Good to see the Mondi on the front row of the grid as well. Awesome job and quality, bud.
Yep.
Are you going to be able to do it again for us coming up in the main?
Possibly, maybe. We'll see what Glenn pops out with. Hey?
Okay. So you're not too sure there, sitting on the fence on your pace. Any strategy? Are we pitting for fuel? Are we going long? Any idea there what we're up to?
Definitely sprinting to a pit stop. Yep.
Sprinting as far as you can get to, and then pit stop for top up.
Splash and dash.
Okay.
Splash and dash. Yep.
All right.
Very nice work.
Shot. Thanks, mate. All the best. Well done on your 3rd place, and good luck for the main and the final there, mate.
Yeah, good watch, man.
Cheers, boys.
Thanks, mate.
See you, mate.
User out of your channel.
Spitzdale buddy up there will bring down the honest racer Luke into the comms box there, mate. Well done, Luke. Honest Luke.
Hey, here he is.
Here he is. Hey, good race, mate. Good race. Good little battle there with you and Mudgy, mate.
Yeah, awesome battle, man. Great to watch, man.
I asked Mudgy to give me my paint back because he took quite a bit of it for a while.
Look, they call him Nudgy Mudgy.
Well, we were going down the S's and it was just like bang, 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 bang.
All the way down. I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to do a comparison and see how much blue paint's on your car and how much green paint's on this car.
Yes, we'll do a pit walk later. We'll go and have a look, actually. Look, Mudgy's a hard racer, mate. You're not going to get past Mudgy without really fighting for it, and that's what we like to see, mate. But your car was really strong, mate.
It was.
1, 2, looked really good there, buddy. We kind of picked if you were going to get past him, you would have carried on,
I think Glenn's got the pace here, to be honest. I haven't done any practice, to be honest, and I kind of got lucky because I was struggling to find a setup. But I loaded a 1-up and bang, she was all go. So
love it when that
I got lucky.
Good stuff.
Yeah, excellent stuff, mate. Any strategy for the main, mate, that you want to give us a heads up on? Are we going long? Are we going to pit?
You know my strategy. It's the same every time, mate.
Flat out with your bat out.
Flat out.
Flat out.
That's exactly.
Bang it.
My bat is out.
Bang it. Now, last week we saw you duck in for 2 litres, only to duck in again for another couple of litres, mate.
Why are you bringing up? Why are you always
Have you
bringing
got-
up old shit, bro?
have you
That's
got the-
old news.
Have you got the pit? No, mate. This is hot off the press. It's still on the headlines. Have you got your pit menu sorted, mate? Are we going to get our shit
Yeah,
together
'cause
for this race?
Because the
tell you
fuel
what,
boys down there are
I'm
looking
overcompensating.
nervous.
Yeah, the fuel boy is looking nervous.
Yeah. Mate, let's make it a default 10 litres. That should be all right.
Yeah,
at
that
least-
sounds like a safe bet, mate. Yeah.
So
Alright.
just got to make that 10 litres up on track like you did last week, mate. So
Yeah, right.
you had all the time in the world last week and did that splash. So anyway,
Yeah, it's how the cookie crumbles, mate. She's all good.
it is awesome. Yeah, good to see you up here again this week, Compo. So hope to see you again in about, I don't know,
In the next
45
50
minutes,
mate.
or so.
Yeah, we'll see.
There
I hope
is
you
sort of
guys are
chance.
calculating those points up.
We are going to calculate the points. There is a chance
Oh, yeah,
that you
there's a
can
lot-
still sneak into
I
third.
think it's
so
a bit of a long shot, but
it's still a
mate,
shot, mate.
It
It's
is
still
a shot. It is
It
a
is a
shot,
shot.
and the abacuses, the beads are flying at the moment. So
the
there's a lot of
bees. Oh,
the-
Jesus.
Yes.
lot of number crunching going on in the background between the races and at the end. So yeah, watch this space.
Well done, buddy.
Sick, very sick.
Excellent.
mate.
See you.
Thank you.
See you
All right,
soon.
boys. Later.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay.
Good stuff from Crompo there as we bring down
Yes.
old mate. He's looking through the
User
window
was
there.
moved to your
He's
channel.
Let's let him in. Let's
Banging
let him
on the
in.
door.
How are we, Glenn? Another awesome race here, mate.
Hey boys, yeah,
Looking
no, it's
here.
good to be here again. It's it's been a ripper of a season, boys. I'm pretty stoked with that one though.
Yeah.
It was a good start. With
Awesome
Mitty.
stuff. Yeah, you just look like you wanted to clear the field there and get going. And I think it
Yeah.
was Mudgy was the only thing in your way, and you dispatched him very quickly, and you're off.
Yeah, he was just saying he wasn't that aware how far up I was, but I thought I was plenty up even before the break zone. So I was definitely going to have a dip. You know.
Oh, well, that's what it's all about. So, yeah, nice work, and as usual, he just drove away with it and left it to the boys behind you.
Yeah, the car's good, and I'm not sure whether you guys have got that data in front of you, but the teammate was just saying to me, maybe the job's done now. I'm not sure. It'd be cool if it is. I can just.
Well, I would have thought it was done already, but
Yeah, it's pretty much done,
Did you
mate.
did-
You've-
did you
yeah,
get it? Did you get it, Farmer? There, I just got it on mine.
You do need to finish, mate, just to really secure
Oh,
it. But
you do too. Just
you've-
looking at that.
Okay.
yeah, you've got it. You've done awesome throughout the series, mate, and another great pace showing from you in that race. Once you cleared the field, mate, you were gone. So yeah, awesome effort, buddy. And I'm sure we'll probably see you back again, looking at what sort of pace you've been bringing to this championship. So
We'll have a go. We'll give it. We'll
Definitely.
Give it
So,
a nudge.
so
see how we go.
don't relax just yet, because the numbers have been crunched and it is still close. Like Farmer said, hopefully we see you up in the comms box again in about 50 minutes. or
in about
45
50 minutes, mate.
Yeah, cheers, boys. We'll do our best, though.
Definitely. See you,
Excellent. Thanks, buddy.
Cheers, guys.
Awesome, Farmer. So I take it you got
User was
Awesome,
your
moved
Farmer.
little
out of your channel.
a little update on the points.
I have, mate.
We are privy to
We are
some,
privy to a few points there. Kenny still holding third place by 2 points on Stoners, mate.
mate. This is getting
Super
close.
close. 8
Yes.
points between third and fifth to Crompo. So it really is going to come into play between Crompo, Stoners, and Kenny. John McDonald and Glenn first and second there, obviously
They-
pretty much secured their positions.
They've secured their positions, and yes,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but
Couple of comments.
third, fourth, fifth is the one to watch. Couple of
It
comments
is.
on Twitch.
Couple
yeah.
of comments on Twitch there. The word we were looking for with the pass from Steve-O is soft.
Tutu,
Yes.
thank you
Very
you.
true. Thank you for that. And can we just grab Ryan Gilbranson down just for a quick minute, mate? I
Oh,
just
User was
want
moved to your
is
to
it the forklift
have some
driver?
stern words with Ryan Gilbranson, who put it on poll. Absolutely outstanding, the commentary team. We were rooting for you, mate. And what the hell happened off the start there, Ryan?
Oh, guys, I went a bit wide at the bottom corner, and I thought that I'd cut the corner or went too wide, but it didn't pop up because I turned my bloody tracker off, and Steve-O thought I had too, and so I just put my hand up and said, nah, not fair, so I'll pull over at the start and let everybody go and start from the back.
Okay,
Big
okay. An honesty move there.
Rookie mistake too.
Yeah. Oh, mate, that was it. We thought you'd done absolutely outstanding, and I was hoping that you hadn't just let the field pass because you weren't in the points. We don't like to see that here at ASRNZ. If you
We
do
wanna
get
see
pole in the
racing.
next one, mate, we want to see you go hard off the line.
Racing. Let the boys
Yes,
deal their
and,
points behind you.
we hope you're going to do it again, mate. If it was only a little cut on the final turn, we know you've got that lap time in you. So
Yeah,
let's
well,
hope,
funny
buddy.
you say that. Yeah, funny you say that because I sort of thought the same. Actually, I couldn't believe it when it came up, pole, and I sort of thought, well, shit, if it was just a little bit of width, that probably, possibly may have only slowed me down, if not sped me up, because I went a little bit on the dirt.
Yes, it probably upset the car, if anything.
Yeah, so it actually felt okay, and to be honest, during that race, I had some good pace, but managed to collect Troy, who had a spin out, and collected him, and that was my race.
Oh,
The car was
yeah,
totaled. So
yeah, it looked awful.
looking to the last one. Looking forward to the last one.
Awesome, mate.
Awesome, mate.
Hopefully you up your game, as
Up
Farmer
your
would
game,
say,
yeah.
for
Up your
R2.
fucking game, mate. Yeah. Sort that shit out. Don't let anybody pass you softly, and race for every inch. Thanks, buddy.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Cheers, guys. Thanks heaps.
Okay.
All right, mate.
See
All
you,
the
buddy.
best, bud.
Bye.
User was moved out
Oh,
of your
and a
channel.
lot of feedback there coming through Gilbranson speakers there, Dave, I'm noticing.
I think he might have had his Twitch going on in the background, listening to our telecast. And thank you, everybody that has been watching the broadcast throughout the season, the 8 weeks. And yes, and thanks for joining us again tonight here for round 8, the finale at Donnington. Farmer, that is R1. It is really coming down to the wire for the 3rd, 4th, 5th positions, like we've clearly mentioned already. But yeah, that's R1 wrapped up. The main game in a few minutes. We're going to wrap it up, and I'll see you back here in 10, mate.
We'll see you soon. Thanks, Davo.
Okay, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.